Wherever there's a far-right rally, it seems their left-wing rivals aren't far behind. They're called Antifa. It stands for anti-fascist, and they aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. But some of their tactics have provoked a backlash. For decades, Antifa has operated in the US and Europe. But the movement's become more active since the election of President Donald Trump, and the group has caught his attention.
Consideration is being given to declaring Antifa the gutless radical left whack jobs who go around hitting people over the heads with baseball bats, a major organization of terror.
Trump's announcement follows a resolution proposed by two Republican senators. Ted Cruz and Bill Cassidy want Antifa to be designated a domestic terror group. The senators referred to this incident in June, when Antifa activists in Portland attacked conservative journalist Andy Ngo. They also said Antifa has threatened immigration officers and posted their personal information online. But is that terrorism? Antifa isn't an organized group. It's a loose collection of activists, networks, and individuals that use direct action to confront the far right. It has no leader or central committee. And although there's a small number that are willing to use violence, most are considered peaceful protesters. Researchers also point out that Antifa activists haven't killed anyone, unlike the far right. According to the Anti-Defamation League, 50 people were killed by right-wing extremists last year. The ADL says 39 of the deaths were carried out by white supremacists. There are also legal problems. The US doesn't have a law that covers domestic terrorism. The US State Department decides which group should be put on its terror list, and one of its criteria is that the group must operate abroad. Neo-Nazis and white supremacists are instead described as hate groups. But lawyers say there's a danger if a domestic terror law is passed. They argue it could be abused so that non-violent movements like Black Lives Matter might be unfairly targeted as a terrorist organization. Some conservative media in the US already refer to Antifa as a terrorist network.
Nazis out! Nazis out!
But not a single person from the movement has ever been charged with political violence, murder, or attacks on government property. So is there enough justification to designate Antifa as a terrorist organization, or are Republicans trying to shut down left-wing activism? Haider Abbasi, The Newsmakers.